All right, we are back. I think this is episode 10. I can't actually remember. I think it's episode 10. Shoutouts, actually we got quite a few of them, so I'm gonna try to blast through these. First is to Dat Zombie, more specifically to his army lieutenant. Didn't give me a name, but yeah, shout out to both Dat Zombie and his army lieutenant. Next up is Anticipated Felon. He wanted to shout out to his mixer. He's a mixer streamer, and he does State of Decay as well. So consider taking a look at Anticipated Felon, and that's anticipated with an E, not an EA, 8 at the end. How you can kind of put 8 in a word to, you know what I'm talking about. We got Paul Plays Game 06. This guy wants a lot of shoutouts, this time to his dog Dan Danielton. I think that was the name. Interesting choice of alliteration with the repetitive D consonants. Next up we've got is Milo Mondragon. Like, I can't read my own. I apologize. I scribbled all these names down on my whiteboard and I can't read my own handwriting. I think it's Milo Mondragon, and he wanted to shout out to his dog that doesn't have a name, but he tends to call it Sun. Here's a shout out of my choosing to Palpatine, who now I know is Palpatine, not Palpatine. And I'm choosing him as my own personal choice of a shout out because we had a similar experience. He had that issue where he spawned on the other side of the map. I mean, I didn't spawn as far as him, but apparently he spawned on the other side of the map. And the last one is to Dennis Isley, who wanted to shout out to his dog, Talia. That is all the shout-outs for today. So it's time to take a look at our community. I want to have an action-packed episode today. We are going to send probably our Red Talon guy into combat. Whoa, wait a second. Let me equip a weapon first. Action-packed. That's what we're looking for. I want to beat my previous record. Whoa. Can I see through this? Okay, maybe I'm supposed to be able to... Yeah, okay, that's glass. I thought I could just see through the game's geometry for a moment. Anyways, if we look at our supplies, we're in pretty good shape, except for gasoline, but I'm pretty sure we can work around that. Like, we can live without a little bit of gasoline. Let's see how many fuel canisters we've got. Darn, we don't have any fuel canisters. That's annoying. Well, what I want to do is I want to destroy some plague hearts. That's what's on the to-do list. So I'm gonna... And we're just gonna use all of our available resources, because what I learned from the attack on Zombie Town is that you can have basically a momentum. Like, sometimes you destroy a plague heart, and you can see here I got the 2 Willy Pete grenades. Well, sometimes a plague heart will give you 2 Willy Pete grenades, and then you can just use that to continue your momentum. I'm not in a super huge rush, because I would like a little bit of daylight, but we'll attack at night, just because we're fairly safe with the scent block. But we need... What else can we build? We've got a ton of materials, so why don't we build some pipe bombs? So even though the bloater plague bombs are more efficient, what you really want to do is just use whatever's available. I've got a ton of ammo, and I'm not using the ammo for anything right now, so let's just go ahead and use it for pipe bombs. 1, 2... Because once we complete the legacy, all of our resources that we don't take with us, they get wasted anyway, so it really doesn't matter whether or not we wind up... Whether we use them or not. We may as well use everything we've got. Let's use our firecrackers.
We just gotta kick this up a little longer.
Are we under attack? Oh yeah, we are. I was wondering why because that dialogue is unique to Zombie Siege. What weapon should we use? I feel it doesn't really matter. Let's use this one. It's got a decent amount of... Let's make sure we're on semi-automatic. Fortunately, we're getting kind of like a Battle of Thermopylae thing going here, where the walls of the building are preventing them from surrounding me. Oh, I should have switched to Xavier real quick, because that would have probably promoted him. This guy gains standing very slowly. Actually, let's take the auto shotgun. Because the main thing I don't want to be, I just don't want to be attacked by ferals, and the auto shotgun I think has the greatest probability of scoring the headshot. We got a stray injury, which is kind of a pain, but we'll just press on with or without the injury, because this guy really needs some standing. Rames needs fuel, which is annoying because maybe there's some fuel in the back seat, actually. I still have not ordered my replacement parts for the Elite controller, which I keep forgetting to do it. I keep procrastinating on it. I just need to place the order. Oh, we can put this in the base. Maybe we'll get fortunate and one of the plague hearts will have gasoline. Because we need gasoline not just for fuel, but also for bloater bombs. Bloater bombs are actually made out of fuel rather than medicine. Okay, so we're gonna set a course for the nearest cluster. This one here. Do we want to hit this one first? I think I'd rather go from this direction, and then see this one would be kind of like a bonus if we could get it or not. Nighttime attack, not my favorite, but we got an hour every episode, so I want to do some damage. And I think it's getting lighter, so we might actually get daybreak when we get there. Got a lot of good remarks on the last episode. I'm glad people liked it. Definitely showcasing some of the techniques I've learned through experimentation. I don't watch too many other State of Decay streamers, so I don't often get to see what ideas other people are doing. That's not because I don't like watching other people, but typically, you know, like, I'm living and breathing State of Decay and I want to break from the content, typically. Let's reveal this real quick. So anyways, the point of me bringing that up is that the ideas I'm having are either my ideas or are ideas from the community. I see that plague guard there. Can we get close enough to reveal it? Yes. Neither the army nor the government had anything to do with the outbreak. Let's reveal these while we're here. It's just gonna give us more time to get some daybreak. Okay, let's reveal this is a gas station, not gas, a fire department. They'll probably have fuel though. Fire departments tend to have fuel, probably because they got those gigantic fire trucks. They probably eat up a ton of fuel. Reveal this. Oh, those are those hostile guys. Let's keep our distance. I don't know if they can shoot me, and so, well, I mean, obviously they can shoot at my car, but I don't know if they can actually hit me in the car. Those are the guys who are grumpy that we didn't, like, give them supplies, like, oh, you didn't give us stuff and we're mad at you now. I'm like, well, that seems like a really great strategy, to be honest. Okay, let's activate it now. Gotta activate it before they actually see you. Whoa, whoa, what is happening? Okay, loading. Or rather, you gotta activate it before they become actively hostile to you.
Plague zombies around here. Locked up. Man, this place fucking reeks.
That was the game, YouTube. Don't demonetize me.
You like that motherfucker? This thing's getting fucked up.
Oh, he survived it. 2. Damn. Throw a grenade.
What's left of that?
We can loot them later. Let's just get out of here. I'm wondering if I should throw the gas. Someone suggested that maybe I should throw the gas first. It's like I don't know why, I don't understand why that would make a difference, but well, we can try it. I mean, we're down to our last bloater bomb, but
Just heard some shambling.
let's throw in a fuel bomb. Throwing a hand grenade. Oh god, blew myself up a little bit. Not my favorite thing to do. Oh my god, get away from me.
This thing's getting fucked up.
Jeez, we're having to use a lot more ordnance than usual. Now we got the feral on us. Let me get out of here real quick. Let's try to finish off the plague art.
What's left of that?
Okay, that's 2. Can we not hit that guy's head? Look at this crap. Oh my god. So let's just... Where the heck is our vehicle at? We're burning a lot of time right now. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get that last one, but we do have the 2 Willy Pete's.
I just spotted a bloater.
If anyone can hear this, I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Shoot him just for safety. Call in the medical advice.
Got some medical pointers for me. A little fucked up.
All right.
Oh my god, this guy has a mouth on him. That's twice he swore. I hope I don't get demonetized. Can we get there in time?
Too fucking loud.
Was that it right there? Yes, it was.
What's left of that?
Let's not blow ourselves up. Let's let it burn for a little bit. Go around. What ordnance do I have left? Where scent block is wearing off. Ah, we got this feral. We gotta fall back before the scent block wears off. Didn't quite finish that one off, but Where's my nearest outpost? We can come back to finish the job. It's not a big deal. Outpost. Wow, I don't have an outpost in this area. Can I build a new outpost? No, I can't. We just don't have an outpost in this region. Okay, I guess we'll come back to finish the job. How do I get out of here? Alright, there's that. That earned us a good bit of influence, though, or at least it should have. Yeah, we're up to 976, so that means we can actually craft some more stuff to finish the job. I wonder if the Plague Art will regain its life or not. That'll be an interesting experiment. I wonder if they stealth buffed the Plague Arts or something. They took a lot more damage than they normally would. I mean, we probably could have thrown that last fuel bomb at it, but I could tell that the scent block was wearing off, so better to play it safe. Did I reveal those? Yes, I did. Plus, we got to go back and salvage. Not as satisfying as I was hoping. Like, we wound up having enough time, but let's actually loot this gas station. Maybe we'll get one, probably one, but maybe if we're lucky we'll get two. Oh, that's good. That saves us two. Flare. Not too impressive.
Bueno, no muertos around.
Oh my gosh. Why can't I loot it? Can't find the sweet spot. It's annoying that there is a sweet spot on it.
No.
And then it gives you nothing. Oh, come on, you gotta give me a rucksack at least. This is not where you would find a rucksack of fuel either. Would not be in this.
Mira esto.
Wow, that sucked. That sucked. Not good. Need fuel. I mean, I guess we got a fuel tank, but we need, like, actual fuel resource. It seems really weird. It's like those Plague Arts, it's like they take damage so inconsistently. Like sometimes they take a ton of damage, and then sometimes they're highly resistant. It's very, I think it's explosive weapons in general. They're just very inconsistent. And you can see the sound waves from that screamer. I just noticed them, even though we're so far away. Really? The answer is of course.
We could use a few extra hands around here.
Where are those screamers at? We gotta do something about them. Need to make sure we...
Crush them while they're down.
Where's the other one now? Oh, he's way over there.
Check me out, motherfuckers. here.
Oh my god, I can't have to shoot him. Okay, he's finally been silenced.
Can't do it.
There are so many enemies here right now. It's like they all are just hearing it and they're just all going one after the other. At least I don't use up any materials swinging the close combat weapon around. I know we found some shotgun shells, so let's go ahead and reload this.
Working out way better than I expected.
Who else is in here? Oh good, someone else is gonna deal with it for me. Oh, let's just leave him with the automatic. Put him on break.
Doubted that plan for a second.
Wow, that didn't even get him to citizen. Let's see if our base needs anything activated. Yes, this is his opportunity to become agriculture after that's done. Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with broadcasting. Just gives us a little bit more influence, and that could be useful. Mods can we use? Nothing particularly interesting. Made a weapon out of some cast-off materials. It's not too probably made of rebar, I suspect. Let's see. Yeah, we got more rebar. Scrap some of the rebar. Let's use this.
Calling the dead with all this noise.
Let's use this instead. And does this guy have a weapon discipline yet? No, he doesn't. So I guess we'll just use any weapon at the moment. RTX Crusher, that's fine. Okay, let's see if we can go back out and try to finish the job. I don't want to waste the scent block on a potentially mostly dead plague heart. Maybe we can just sneak in and blow it up. Build some explosives. What other options do I have? How are we doing on parts? 315, that's not bad. Let's build some more pipe bombs. Okay, now our ammo is kind of at like a stable level, like we no longer have like a big surplus. And let's take the flashbangs in case we get one of these annoying ferals again, because we're not going to use the... We're not actually going to use the, what's it called? The scent block this time. And... where are our outposts? Maybe I will drop this outpost
But hey, maybe we got two.
and move it over here. I hope that that's actually something that's really on my mind right now, is if I get demonetized because the computer character swore. Because then it's like, what do I have to, like, not use the characters who are prone to swearing? Or I'll have to, like, manually look through the footage and bleep them out? That would be annoying. So now if we wanted to, we could upgrade. YouTuber problems, I swear. Let me access... I probably could have switched the base while I was there, but the fact that the mission wasn't going as well as I mean, it didn't go poorly. I mean, 2 Plague Hearts was still a decent deal, but it just didn't go as well as I had hoped, and that's mainly what I was thinking about, especially with that Pharaoh, that we just couldn't kill it. Like, they're such a pain. And I didn't want to use my Daybreak call-in just for one enemy. This vehicle's probably gonna need repairs pretty soon. Alright, time to see if a Plague Heart regenerates when you move away from it. And then we'll try to loot. Try to get our loot. And see if we get any more ordnance, we'll try and destroy another Plague Heart. Or maybe we'll even use a scent block and just go for another group of 2. That's really, I'm really bothered by the waste of ordnance. Like, we use so much to I expected we would destroy those with...
Probably gonna miss
Oh
that.
my god. Like, fortunately, that car door isn't super important. It does tell me that the vehicle is on its last legs, though. We could pull a repair kit out of an outpost when we move it there. Now entering Ditchwater, not the homiest town name. I don't know if I'd want to live in a place called Ditchwater. Take this screamer. Hey, there's the house. Let's kind of swing out to the side. Hopefully there's some fewer zombies in the woods here. Oh man, I don't know why I just ran into that. I wasn't paying attention. Let's get out here and see if I can get far enough away from them. I think I will. Yes, I will. What's this guy's skills at? Why are his wits so low? This guy is like, is he like a dum-dum or something? Does he get a penalty? Yeah, yes, immature. He gets a penalty to his wits EXP. That's a bit humorous. Maybe that's why. So some of the community keeps asking why is everyone picking on Xavier? Maybe it's because he's a dum-dum. Unfortunately, I don't remember what buildings the Plague Hearts were.
Time for a close
Whoa, my aim went crazy for a second. So let's throw it there and try to get away. There we go, so it didn't save. Check the spoils of war. Materials. Samples. Should this be... Why don't we just turn this into the base? Am I not allowed to? Site is not secure? I think we had a problem with this last time. Let's just choose this house over here. Like, I'm having memories of trying to do this before and it wouldn't allow me.
We just gotta keep doing what we're doing.
Did they hear that? Fortunately, okay, they did, so go quiet. That's something that's important to know if you're still learning the Nightmare Zone. Just because the zombies start like an aggressive move towards your location doesn't mean that they are actively after you. It just means that they are aggressively moving to the last sound they heard. Really? Don't want to ram the door open.
Time to get searching.
Oh my god.
I hope nothing heard that.
See a trio of screamers there. Pretty far in the distance though, so I think we're good.
Looks like I'm safe for now.
Okay, so we need to remove a base. It is base number 3. Outpost 1, 2, 3. Flame.
Okay.
See, that in the top corner, we only got 160 influence back. That's one of the problems with constantly swapping around your outposts is you can wind up losing a ton of influence for it. The penalty seems even harsher in Nightmare mode. Normally you would take like a 50% penalty, but looks like it's maybe like 60-ish%. This has a ton of seeds in it.
We like your plan to clear the blood plague from this town. We want to help, but we have to solve another problem first.
I'm guessing those are the army group. That's usually what their dialogue sounds like. Where is the... Oh, I bet it's outside. Bet it's on the doorstep or something. Okay, nothing there. Let's check around the perimeter of the house then. Okay, I have no idea where the last one is. Oh, here it is.
Time to move on.
And it was nothing. Of course. Let's bring out a repair kit.
Not going far with all this.
Mark the vehicle. Kind of random zombies here. Gotta feel that minus 66% wits growth rate.
Hello, freaky zombie.
I'm guessing that's the bloater. Okay, that's not a big deal. Don't need to remove all these guys because their back is turned. They won't notice it, but let's get rid of you. And you're walking in this direction, so I need to get rid of you. Okay, we should be able to repair the vehicle. Oh, nothing like seeing inside the geometry of the survivors. So we got 6 pipe bombs and some fuel bombs. That is enough to destroy another plague guard, but let's focus on unloading some of our gear so we can carry more. Did they hear that? No. Those guys might have, though. Put all this away except for that. Let's bring out some medical supplies in case of an accident. Alright, let's try to remember where those plague hearts were. I feel it might be these two. Wait. I can't remember what they were. That's annoying. That means we're just gonna have to kind of drive around. I think one of them was a swine and bovine. I'm searching into my mind right now, trying to remember what kind of building I blew them up in. So... yes, one of them was a mart. I remember the food aisles, so that's probably one of them. What was the first one, though? My memory, like, it's like my brain didn't commit it to memory. So let's go investigate the one that I feel it is, the swine and bovine, or it could have been a gas station, because those also have. Let's let them scream and draw them towards them, that's fine. Really far. Wasn't even close. Doesn't matter though, we're much too far away for Feral to really get a hold of us. The Screamer's a little too close though, so we will run him over. Was it this one? Was it a restaurant? Maybe it was a restaurant and a... yeah, this one is on me. Come on. I don't think there's any zombies here. Let's just...
that was loud.
He didn't hear that? I guess he's, doesn't have the best hearing. Okay, so this was one of the oh, that one was, ambusher.
Rest.
He should be a hero now. +3 morale, pretty good. Medicine. JL94 civilian, it's not too impressive.
Heavy.
Mace. Stims are good. Put the heavy stuff in. We really don't need that backpack. I'm just being a hoarder at the moment. Let's see. I'm going to check for food real quick. But that's all I'm going to take, though. Unless something really impressive drops. I do like energy drinks, but... with respect to time, we definitely want to...
big fat nothing.
not waste too much time.
All clear.
So one thing I've been thinking about, and it's more about the quality of the show than anything else, is I feel like my gameplay at nighttime is just really boring. Extraordinary trade value, I will take that. I feel like the show at nighttime is just really, really boring, and that I need to find a better use of my nighttime. Like, I don't think it's bad in terms of gameplay. Like, I think that's hand-rolled cigar. Yeah, I'll take that too. A lot of weird items here. And specifically no food rucksacks. Last one's probably on the roof. Which means it won't be food. Oh, the last one wasn't on the roof. I gave up looking for it. Wait, did I just see it? I just saw it. Oh. It tricked me. Of course. So we need to head back to the car. Oh, God. It's a horde. And now we'll mark the outpost. What's all these hordes doing at my outpost? Just leave me alone. They should be too slow on the uptake to do anything about me. Anyway, so as I was saying, I gotta find out a better idea for the nighttime gameplay, because, you know, maybe I'm just being self-conscious about it, but I just think the nighttime footage is just super boring, just watching me creep around in the darkness slowly. Like, I just don't think it's very good content. And one of the things I've been thinking of is, maybe nighttime is the time to scout. Maybe nighttime is the perfect opportunity to just kind of try to drive. Oh, there's another plague heart. Let's reveal it real quick.
That plague heart can't be far away. I think I smell it.
Maybe nighttime is just the perfect opportunity to scout and reveal the plague hearts and begin planning for the future. Oh, come on, another feral? That's a triple feral group. Am I stuck? I'm stuck on this. Fortunately, he literally leashed too far away to, look at, he's leashing right now. Oh no, he's just going Sonic the Hedgehog mode, I guess. This is so annoying. I guess I can try to quietly sneak to my base. Because like, I don't want to drive all the way back to safely unload my gear, and then drive all the way back to try and search for the plague heart. Okay, there's the feral. Just leave him alone. He won't see us, and we'll just ignore him. And now we'll just go back to our vehicle. We'll just mind our own business. No one's got to get attacked by annoying enemies that take too much effort to kill. Especially because I don't have gunslinging. Like so many of it, he has like 2 skills right at the verge of... Now we can put these in. Just chilling there. If he was facing in my direction, I would try to pick him off. But they're very hard to headshot with their back turned. Medical advice is back. Not something you have to use too often, but it's good to remember it. Yeah, he's just chilling there. Oh yeah, that's what I should have talked about channel news. So, the next guide video is going to be on computers, programming, and electronics. I have a feeling that's going to be a much smaller video. I mean, I felt like that about chemistry as well, but I feel more confident that this is going to be kind of a smaller video. So we went to the Swine and Bovine. Was the Tartan Mart. I'm pretty sure the Tartan Mart was the other location. Actually, wait. I don't want to leave without fuel. Because, like, we could get attacked by a feral. Something really stupid could happen. Something really stupid could happen. So, yes, once again, we have to do this. Anyways, yeah, computers, electronics, and programming. I don't suspect it will be very long, and the reason for that is because it doesn't affect very many buildings. In fact, I think it only affects one building, the command center. I'll have to build all the buildings and double check just to see, though. Okay, we have to Makes gasoline.
Shall we discuss a proposal I have? In person
That's
would be best.
probably a Red Talon guy. Red Talon trader, I take it. Where's the quest set? Wandering trader, yeah, he's gonna probably be a Red Talon trader. Wasting a lot of precious daylight doing this. I mean, we were probably out of range. We probably didn't need to sneak around that much, but I just get really tired of having to fight ferals. Like, they're one of the most annoying enemies due to how common they are. They're just such a pain. And, like, if you fought them one-on-one, that wouldn't be too big of a deal, but even if it's just one feral, he just makes all this noise, and he chases you around, and then the noise makes the zombies attack you. It's just a pain. He's a huge pain. Oh man, I didn't realize that was a bloater. That was another feral, but he should leash. I don't think he'll follow us all the way there. Let's hit this guy and then get out. That didn't kill him.
I'm exhausted.
Horde coming in to investigate.
Locked. All clear.
So was this where the... No, it wasn't. Where is the other plague heart? Like, everyone's probably screaming. Maybe it was the Bronto gas. Everyone's like screaming, it's the Bronto gas, or it's this or that, and it's like, obviously, if I was streaming, then you guys could help me, but we're obviously not streaming. The reason it could be because, like, the Bronto gas could be the location just because... Let's get this guy. Okay, we're just gonna have to take the car, because there's a ton of enemies. The reason it could be the Bronto gas is because the indoor... I remember the plague heart being in, like, a shop. Like a grocery store-looking shop. And the inside of a gas station also has these shelves that resemble a grocery store. Just run these guys over, because we don't have time for it. Might have to fight it out with these guys. Look at all of them. This is why it's a bad idea to fight it out. So we'll just bump this. And then we will throw them off. We're just gonna have to run these guys over because I'm getting impatient. That might have removed most of them. 4? We can deal with 4. I love it. I wish I only got the golf club swing. And like if they took all the other blunt executions out of the game except that one, I wouldn't be sad. Like I never want to use like that choke out there it is. I never want to use that execution. All it does is give the zombies more of an opportunity to hit you. Hunting crossbow, kind of a lame reward.
Barely lift this.
Don a machete. We'll leave the combat knife. Well, we can go and put it in just to dissolve the heart. I like watching it crumble. Plague Art rewards, pretty weak. Not happy with them. These were not very good. The JL94, not a good item. It's not terrible, but it's nothing to be impressed about. Like we didn't get any rare, unique weapons. I think we might have gotten the Vulture, but I kind of want to repair that vehicle over here. I bet it doesn't have any gas, though. Okay, here's what we'll do. If we get gas at the Bronto gas, because that's the survey car, it'll help us find the other... It'll help us just drive around and find the other objectives. If we can find some gasoline here, we will repair and take that.
Okay.
Gasoline. I want a rucksack. That's what I really want. More energy drink. That's right, we gotta put something away. Last item is probably inside. Still, 2 gas stations and not a single rucksack. There we go. I like to hear it crumble. Where is the last lootable? Oh. Saw the icon flash for a moment.
Oh, look. More nothing.
And it was nothing. Jeez. This is this classic State of Decay theme. Okay, it's fine. So, normally the best way to get a vehicle back is to have a friend take it back. But that means we would have to go on foot to recover both of them. But let's just get it repaired and fueled first. Windows are still busted. Same with a firecracker. I hear somebody breathing. I think it's a bloater laying down, so probably not a big deal. Is this a material location? Yes, it is a vehicle bay. Let's check it real quick.
Just dropped off a couple things I found while I was out.
Shotgun shells, that's pretty useful since we fired a lot of shots off.
This will come in handy.
Okay. Oh wow. You finally made it to 3-star wits. I'm proud of you, Xavier. Dum dum. Those are the worst insults I can use on YouTube now. Those are the worst insults I can use. I think we're safe to move. Oh, there's a fuel tank over there. I just now noticed it. What are you doing? Move! If this doesn't have fuel, I'm going to be unhappy. I'll leave it at that. I'm going to be unhappy. Chemicals. Won't hold it against it because it was that is a chemicals drum. Come on, fuel. There we go.
With all this.
Probably leave the parts behind. One rucksack out of 3 possible locations. Really, really not great. You know what? Let's just drop that on the ground. Upgrade from the chef's knife. Oh, there's the last collectible.
There's plenty left to take care of. And for a change...
-2 food. Oh, we forgot to activate the compost bin. Oh, come on. Now we're actually getting stuff. And because we missed the compost bin, now they're desynchronized, meaning, like, this was done in the front half of the day and this is done in the back half of the day. I hate it when they get desynchronized. Okay, we need that. Let me go back to the car and see if we can deposit some stuff. Cardio maxed. See if they hear that. Yep, he heard it. I think that's BS. You saw the range. Like, rewind it and look at the sound wave. The sound wave did not go that far. It did not go far enough for him to hear it. I think that's crap. They either need to better accurately depict the travel of the sound waves, or they need to not do that. I think that was crap. Wow. We're just stuck with all these items. WTF. I don't know what to drop. I have no idea what to drop. I'm gonna drop the energy drink, I guess. So the way we're gonna have to get that back, like, we have to go on foot, since this is a solo playthrough. How's the fuel? Fuel is perfect.
Hey, how's that project of ours coming along?
The grunts still need your help. Like, I hate how they just assume I'm going to help them. I wish I had the ability to, so, like, they're able to radio contact me. Why can't I radio contact them and just tell them I don't want to do it? How about that? Like, oh, did you see that? Those guys spawned in front of me. Those guys spawned in front of me. It's like, this is why I can't get excited about, like, Undead Labs, like, updates and whatnot. They're like, oh man, be excited about our new guns. No, I want to be excited about you fixing the game. That's what I want to be excited about. I want to be excited about you fixing the game. And I know that sounds, like, kind of grumpy, but that's just how I feel about it. It's like having to play around the glitches, that's kind of a novelty. Like I said, I played Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, and playing around the glitches was a big part of it. And it's kind of a novelty. Like, you play Sonic 06 ironically. You know it's a bad game, and you're playing it ironically. And from that perspective, it's actually a hilarious game. Like, it's worth playing, just because of the irony of it. But this is not ironic. This is just... Like, State of Decay 2 launched in such bad condition. It had just game-breaking glitches everywhere. And some of the glitches, like the cars getting possessed and going crazy... Oh man, I didn't even see that one. I was too busy ranting. Let's go stealth. Anyways, State of Decay 2 launched in really bad condition. It's one of these things where it's like, hey, let's launch a game that's dysfunctional and broken and clearly not ready, and then we'll fix it with quote-unquote content patches as we go. I'm like, why couldn't you just have a game that works? That works like 90%. Yeah, sure, it might have some glitches and bugs. A lot of games do. Even games back in the day had glitches and bugs, but they typically worked like to 90% reliability. How's this guy? Okay, his cardio. Powerhouse, for sure. Can I do the dropkick right off the bat? Left bumper, dropkick. Okay, I guess I just can't dropkick on command. Or I need a target to dropkick, is what I'm saying. Put this stuff away. All this stuff gets put away. Put him back on his shotgun duty. And who needs... We're gonna let him put the rucksacks in, because rucksacks give you a little bit of standing, and this guy... We're probably going to beat this legacy before this guy actually makes it. Unless this guy just destroys a ton of plague guards.
People here seem like they've got good heads on their shoulders.
Wait, not the wizard van. The Rames. I am eager to see what his other promoted skills are. Just because it seemed like they're all going to promote into the superior Red Talon versions. So let's just stab this guy as well, just because we can. And while we're here, why don't we just see what our ally has to sell? See, we got 6 influence there instead of 5. It's like, because 1/20th or 20% of 5 is 1. And so 5 plus 1 is 6. Spooked me, just...
Good to see you.
You're still injured?
You got for me?
Sure.
Always limping around. We might buy food from them, but before anything, let's get the vehicle, because I think there is some food in the vehicle. Oh, we just detected a feral. Okay, he's really far off. So it's all good. There's somebody on top of the vehicle? Okay, no, that's a bush. I thought that was like a feral on top of the Juggernaut. Not a feral on top of the Juggernaut. I thought it was a feral on top of the Reims.
If anyone can hear me, I can...
Hey, but I don't want to drive near that Juggernaut right now. Ow. I don't know why it's so... What is happening? What is happening? Let's just not drive over there. Yeah, how about that? Why don't we just take the long way? I'm completely fine with taking the long way. Completely fine with it. You know, I don't even care if we drove by those 2 hordes. They'll leash. They probably won't make it all the way here. Maybe they will. But you know what? That's fine. Completely fine. And we made it right for nightfall. Let's put some stuff in. How are we on building? Yeah, we can put the materials in. We can put that in, and that in. 28? Means we're probably going to want to build something.
Some of them got ruined.
Build the garden before... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, look at that. They immediately just broke... So we were at 28 materials, and the moment we put them in, 3 of them broke. Immediately. 3 of them broke immediately. I think that's stupid. Like, it's like, there are little things that, I mean, they don't make that much of a difference, but they're just like, they're just really frustrating. It's like, why does that happen? It's like, why doesn't it give me a chance to pull them out of the base? Like, are you telling me, like, they just broke immediately on arrival? It's like, what, you got your stuff from FedEx and it was broken on arrival? It's just a frustration. It annoys me. It annoys me. Let's put that in to get it regenerating. And I guess we'll use this. Let's see, we've got no time left, so let's switch back to Lynn and close this episode out. And we spent more time trying to loot the plague hearts than we did...
I think we should help them, right?
Than we did destroying them. Alright, now we're lined up. They got the lights on. Oh, I like those lights. Very fancy looking. And the building has this like very rustic, old-fashioned feel to it. Anyways. So, we got a lot done today. We destroyed 3 plague hearts and revealed a 4th. I had no idea that one was there. Too bad, because now this one's kind of an isolated one that will be kind of a waste. But we've got a double heart here. Double heart here is an opportunity to... I wonder if that's a heart. I doubt it. I don't think hearts appear in such small buildings. We got a double heart there. That's good for a scent block. And if we can get our hands on that repair vehicle, where is it? Or that survey vehicle, which is right over here. We can use its expanded radar range to reveal all of the buildings better. They are notorious for overcharging on their goods. Interesting. The Furies, group of ex-cons who are offering to help us with the Blood Plague if we gather ammo for them. Those guys will probably hate me if I don't do a quest for them, but you know what? You'll just have to hate me. Unfortunately, although we made a lot of progress, the rewards from the Plague Hearts were below average. They're still decent in quality. There was still good stuff we got, like stimulants. That's like an extremely powerful item. It definitely can save your life in a crisis. But we didn't get any... I was hoping to get Willy Pete grenades. I was hoping to kind of generate sort of a momentum. I was hoping that we would get more ordnance to destroy more Plague Hearts from those three.
With the infestations around here.
It looks like we're having infestations again. Fortunately, 2 of them are nearby. In fact, they're so close by that if we were to... suppose we threw a firecracker right there, we might lure both of them and destroy them both. What does this guy want? There's so many quests here, and I just don't care about doing quests. It's really not something I'm interested in doing, for the most part. What's our food status? Food status is -1 per day. Technically -2, because we do have to spend 1 for the composter. We may, if we don't use the artillery, if I don't find a use for the artillery, I need to think of ways to use the artillery post. But otherwise, we might swap it out for a... what do you call it? Food outpost. So that's what we got done today. A little disappointed with 2 things. A little disappointed with the rewards that we got from the Plague Hearts. A little disappointed in the quantity of ordnance. Like, those Plague Hearts just would not die. And the damage that you deal to them, it just feels so inconsistent. I don't like how inconsistent the damage feels. And it's because, and I wouldn't, in some cases I wouldn't mind, because maybe they just have different levels of sturdiness. That's not unreasonable. But when the Plague Hearts can be killed very consistently, and then suddenly they can be killed very inconsistently, I don't like that. They either need to be consistent or consistently inconsistent. I don't like it when they're jumping back and forth, like when we get the weird ones in the bathroom and they can take more damage. I think that's just really weird. Once again, I think that State of Decay, fun game, but just very buggy and janky. And I think Undead Labs should really be dedicating all of their effort into fixing bugs and adding content that resolves issues. Like, why don't we have a new freak zombie yet? That's another example. Like, they should have added a totally new, not a blood plague freak, a totally new type of freak. But anyways, that's what I think. Like this video if the episode was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay 2 content, and of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.